the order of the presidents? You can bet your top and bottom dollar I do. George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Monroe, James Madison, Jonathan Downs, Andrew Jackson. I want to say it's Jackson, then it's Taylor, Polk Taylor, Fillmore, Pierce, Buchanan, Lincoln, Johnson.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel.
Hey, welcome to my channel. So today we're gonna be doing a haul. So I'm gonna show you what I got from the grocery store. Is this not a haul?
Yeah, it's a haul. So we are back today with another Why I Chose My Major video. I'm here today with my friend Sierra.
Hey, it's me.
She's gonna be talking about her major, and we'll just jump right into the video.
So, hey guys, I'm Sierra. I am a 20-year-old history major at Cal State San Marcos. Let's start with why I chose the major. So, I came into college, cleared pre-nursing because I thought I wanted to help people and be a nurse and be a doctor, and I thought I loved science, and I honestly don't. I hate science. I'm not good at it. I hate anatomy. I don't like blood. I don't like anything like that. And so I was like, okay, I want to be a lawyer. So I changed my major to political science because I was like, that's how you have to be a lawyer. You have to do poli-sci, you have to do this, you have to do that. And I took one poli-sci class and I got an F.
Political theory?
Yeah. This is the worst class I've ever taken in my entire life. When I looked at my transcript, I was like, okay, law school where? So then I was crying, and I remember calling my mom before spring semester, I think 2017, and I was like, what do I do? I felt like my education had gone to waste. I felt like I was stupid because I had gotten that F. And my mom was like, stop running away from the fact that you want to major in history. She's like, it's the only thing you've ever liked. It's the only thing you've ever really been good at. I was like, okay, thanks. But she was like, no, think about it. It's the only thing you like, and you put effort into knowing more about it. And I was like, okay, you're right. So I changed my major to history before spring semester 2017. It was the best decision of my entire life. Oh my God. All of my best friends are my professors. We're girlies. We're all friends. I love everyone. I love learning about everything. I just love learning about history. It's the best thing ever.
Oh, so just a quick note. She mentioned that she thought you could only go to law school as a political science major. That's not true. That's a common misconception. You can go to law school and major in, you can be you can be a biotech major. Wink, wink, coming soon.
And you can still go to law school.
And you can still go to law school. As long as you take your LSATs, you do good, and you have a good GPA, that's really all that law schools look for, other than your extracurriculars. But there's it's not like medical school where it's recommended that you do a hard science. You can have any major because there are no prereq classes that you can take. So I'm a sociology major, she's a history major, but we're both planning or thinking about law school, and that's perfectly fine.
Exactly. So, and I feel like even though my history background is going to be beneficial to me being in law school, it doesn't matter. I could come from any background. Everyone can study, work their way up, study for the LSAT, go to law school. And of course, the number one question I get all the time is, what are you going to do with that? What are you going to do with history? Be a teacher? If I want to, yeah, I'm going to be a teacher. I can do so much because you learn how to analyze things. You learn how to communicate. You learn how to write, how to talk, how to respect other people's thoughts and interpretations. You just learn so much, and all of your skills and all of your qualifications are so broad that you could honestly do anything with it. I love it. I personally want to go into law. So throughout history, at Cal State, you have certain requirements that you have to meet to get your degree, but I personally chose to make my focus in American history because I'm Black. I want to know about my past and why Europeans brought us over here, the whole thing that you learn in primary school. And the only difference, the major difference, it's actually super important, is that you go so in depth about not only the history of America, but about how different global superpowers have influenced America and who we are. And it kind of gets political, not so much. We try not to get too political. We say that for the political scientists, but it's just the perspective you have on things being a history major is just wow, that makes so much sense. That's why people act like that. That's why this, that's why that. History doesn't repeat itself. I hate it when people say that. It doesn't. It might rhyme, but it doesn't repeat itself. Each and every event in history is unique in its own way. and it happened because of its own circumstances. It might be the same to something else, but history doesn't repeat itself. So, because Cal State San Marcos is such a small school, and the history department is even smaller because the school is taking money out of my department to fund it to the sciences, so that's a whole nother conversation. I am so close with all my professors. I love them so much. Like, I'll just go talk to them and be like, oh, how's your day? Like, what are you doing? Like, what's going on? Like, and that makes me love my major that much more because they're so willing to help me. Like, today I met with my professor, and it's a class where we're talking about the Civil War, specifically slavery, and how that is such a fundamental aspect of how this country is ran today. And she's just like, how do you feel in class? Because I am the only Black person in the class. So she's like, how do you feel when people make certain comments? Like, is there anything I could do better? And that just means so much to me. Like, I love her for that. And like, I've had other professors ask me that too.
I think that's something to point out is like, that's a benefit, totally kind of off topic, but that's the benefit of going to a smaller school compared to a larger school. You have more that one-on-one interaction with your professors rather than your professor's assistants.
And I feel like I love my major too because there's no hard tests I have to study for. There's no like memorize this, memorize that. History isn't about memorizing dates. Like, half of my professors will be like, you know, whenever the Civil War started, I couldn't tell you, but whenever it started, it's just so much deeper than that. And I feel like that makes my education a lot more profound. I don't take tests to memorize dates. I literally write papers and convey my interpretation about a specific event and back it up with evidence that I found. Like, I love doing research. Like, right now my research this semester is focusing on the liberation of slaves, and I'm basically presenting the argument that African American slaves were able to liberate themselves without white salvation, like it's taught in primary school, like the Emancipation Proclamation and white people helping out. And so I'm using a lot of slave narratives to back up my research, and it's amazing. I love it.
And can you tell us a little bit about what type of classes that you've taken as a history major?
Too many. So there's 4 requirements now. I know they just added in a digital history requirement, which means that you have to take a class where the main focus is history, but in a digital aspect, so you really use computers and digitized archives. You have to take 3 different world areas. So obviously my focus is American, so I've covered that. And then I took a interwar in Europe. So that's the years after World War I and then right before World War II in Europe. And then right now I'm taking my 3rd world area. I'm taking a Haitian history class, and the professor is so... I love her. She's so involved. Like, no, I wasn't going to say anything bad. No, she's so amazing. I love her. It's Dr. Alyssa Goldstein Sepinwall. Or is it Sepinwall Goldstein? No, it's her maiden name. So Goldstein Sepinwall. If anyone has a chance to look her up, she's amazing. She's super involved in Haitian history and just bringing a voice to Haiti. And I've learned so much already. It's only been 5 weeks. And then, so that's 1, 2. Another requirement is, a gender history class. So you have to take a class about women in history. It doesn't matter what part of the globe, it just has to be focused on women. And I haven't taken that class yet because one downside to going to a small school is that there aren't that many classes. And so I wanted to take a women's history class and it got full, so I have to wait. And then you have to take 1 class about America before 1800. So I took a Revolutionary Era class. And then right now I have to take historical methods and research writing. I took it last semester, but I have to take it again because last semester I got a concussion.
Why don't you tell us the story of how you got a concussion?
It's so pathetic. I was doing that, you know, that like grind on me dance that people do where they like go down on the floor and do the worm. So I was trying to do that, but then I forgot I weigh like a lot, right? And so I tried to go down, but my arms couldn't support my weight. And so I just used my head to
take the blow.
Yeah, to cushion my fall. And bro, I like straight up almost knocked myself out. Like, I remember going to take my bio test after that, and I was sitting there like, I'm not okay. And so I had to take a couple weeks off, and unfortunately I fell behind in like that 1 history class and then like my bio class. But other than that, I did okay that semester. But since I got a C-, I got a 72. And I don't know how it is at other schools, but at Cal State, if you get a minus in any of your major classes, you have to retake the course. Just right now, so I'm taking the Haitian class, I'm taking a class on the Civil War, historical methods and research writing, and I'm taking a class on the American presidencies. So not necessarily the presidents, but the presidencies and what they've done, their administration, I took my favorite history class so far has been my class on the U.S. Constitution.
Was it constitutional law?
It was supposed to be the history of the U.S. Constitution, but because my professor was previously a lawyer and got her law degree from Columbia, okay, I'm like, ooh. So because she was previously a lawyer, it was taught as con law.
Yeah.
It was freaking insane.
I remember.
And it was a GE, so it shouldn't have even been that hard. It was so hard. Like, you had 4 oral arguments and you had to structure them like they were like actual like cases that you were reading. You start off with your like list
You
of
had a
facts.
case brief and everything.
And my final was 12 pages long of just me going over cases. Like, yeah, and this was unconstitutional because I was like, I loved that class. I loved that class. I got an A. And that just goes to show you that that's why I want to go into law with my history degree.
All right, so I know I didn't really ask questions, and I think it's because Sierra did a really good job at kind of just laying it all out there. You guys, if you've seen my previous videos, you kind of know the type of questions that I've asked. So if you don't know, watch the videos before this one, and then you'll know the questions that I've asked. But for the final and one of the only questions that I've actually asked, if you had any advice to give to anyone who wants to be a history major, who's either in high school or thinking about changing their major, what would it be?
Do it. Who cares about the amount of money I'm gonna make with my degree? Like, that's such a misconception. Like, just because you have what are they called, a STEM degree doesn't mean you're gonna make a lot of money. Like, no offense. That's not the way the real world works. Go to college and study something because you love it. College isn't about getting a degree to make money. College is about getting a degree in something that you like and overall being a well-rounded person and having a great skill set, being able to communicate, write, talk, maybe do math. Who uses math? I don't know. Maybe do
Your
science.
analytical skills.
Yeah.
That's so important.
And your communication, it's just so key. Go to college and do something that you like. The money does not matter, because if you're doing a career that you're miserable in and you're making money, like, come on, really? Like, do you really want to do that for the rest of your life? No. So go to college and study something that you like, and if it's history, do it, because I guarantee you when other people are saying like dumb stuff, you'll be like, oh my god, I'm so glad I have my history degree, because that sounded stupid. Like, I promise you, like, if you want to study history, do it, and don't worry about the money. That's not. And if people ask you what you're gonna do with your degree, say business, and it's none of yours because you're not paying for it. Say it. Like, I promise you'll be like, oh, people, I'm just asking. Like, no, you're not. You're asking to be condescending. People only ask to be condescending. What are you going to do with a history degree? Business, and it's none of yours.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video.
Thank you for watching my haul.
I hope you guys found this video very informative and very helpful. If you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns for Sierra, please
comment down below. Hit the like and subscribe button, but comment down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment, like, subscribe. That's what they say. Comment, like, subscribe. Comment down below. Hit the thumbs up button.
But if you guys have any questions about the history major, or I don't know, any other question that you may have, leave them down below, and maybe we can do a part 2 if you guys are interested. Other than that, please go ahead and click the notification bell down below so you get notified every time I post a brand new video, which I have been posting a lot more recently, so hop on it. Yeah, so I will see you guys next time. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to watch. Like I said and I mentioned before, I don't really know an English major, so that's gonna have to be put on hold until I can find one. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Until next time, bye.